Hey Spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris as the Silicron Incorporators. Now, where we left off, we were in the process of building up our military to take on the Sildor Galactic Autocracy. We've been basically doing that for like 4 episodes, but that's mainly because we were so far behind in terms of military production. But now we're starting to steam ahead. I think I could actually possibly use a 3rd spaceport with the Battle Simulators module in order to be able to build more ships. However, it is quite expensive, so I may need to go through here and build some solar panel networks on my space stations to sort of bring up the amount of energy I'm making, because I'm spending a lot of energy here. There we go. I just built solar panels everywhere. I have another one of these battle simulators going on, and these battle simulators are going to be very, very useful in making sure that our fleet is top of the line. Unfortunately, it doesn't necessarily mean that we can. We won't be able to rebuild our fleet. We can rebuild our fleet very quickly, but it's very weak. Whereas I feel like if I spend time and carefully build things up, we'll be able to do much more damage. We're up to 8k power now. I feel like I'm almost ready to push in and kill the enemy. There's just one last thing I need to do, which is to upgrade some of these guys.
Construction complete.
Okay, we just got a huge boost of energy, and I'm going to upgrade this fleet now. That's 70 ships to be upgraded. It'll take a little bit of time to get that done. So they're waiting for the spaceport at Mechas Prime to become available. I'll cancel that destroyer there.
System survey complete.
I'll make some more over here.
Construction complete.
Okay, they were upgraded already. We're up to 8.6k power now. Need a little bit more power here, so I'm going to go Corvette, Destroyer.
System survey complete.
So I think once we hit about 9k power, I think I feel safe going for the enemy, because we are running up against that naval capacity limit here. So I'm going to let these ships finish, and then I think we're basically done. I'm going to keep a nice big reserve of minerals if I can.
Construction complete.
Okay, construction completed. Great. Wait for this last ship here. I could get a couple more ships. I don't think that's worth it. I'm going to slow down time now. I'm going to grab my super fleet. Super fleet. Super fleet. Okay, we're going to upgrade the ship. We'll wait for them to be upgraded. So we're going to go from 9.1 power to
Technological acquisition successful.
9.6 power. Excellent. So we just got a new technology too, which is the border range, which you saw my borders pop there. This is really nice. It's going to mean we can acquire new stations. Let's see here. Service umbilicals, which will be orbital modifiers. Orbit modifier and ship modifier. So we are going to want to pick these up to make our ships cheaper to maintain long term. Okay, so let's grab our construction ships, and I'm going to go ahead and tell them to, as we're pushing out, I want to build stations behind this, so I'm going to tell them to do some construction. Alright, let's grab the first fleet. We're going to push out to here. I'm also going to be, ooh, that hurts. I'm also going to be building some military armies here. I believe, yeah, I think it is really powerful to get the battle frame army. I'm going to get started. I think maybe I'll build 3 here. And I'll build 3 here. So that'll bring us up to a total of 6. And then we'll kind of get started on moving them around and stuff like that. We're just shy of 10k power. We could probably get up to 10k power if I built a couple more destroyers and a corvette. But you know what? That's not important to me. The energy credit situation is a little bit precarious. I'm probably going to want to have a look at some of my planets here and see if I can't spend some money to maybe increase my energy income. For example, I could upgrade this energy nexus, and I could grab some Betharian power plants on this planet, which will give me quite a bit of energy. I'll also throw down another population or something there eventually. But I'm just kind of, now that I have my army behind my army, as I push out with my army, I'm going to be increasing some of my other things. Ah, we discovered the Curator Sigma Enclave. And I believe... I believe if I can go into contacts... trying to remember where all the buttons are. Is it here? Contact. The Curator Sigma Enclave. I believe they like to trade for information and stuff like that. Can you aid us in our research? So I need 2,000 energy to purchase a plus 15% increase in my science. Right now I'm being helped by another curator, I think. I can actually double check that. Maybe that bonus ran out. But we have the fleet now, I believe, to take out Rookbat and so on and so forth. I'm going to want to build up military units, and there they are. They're building right now. I'll build another couple of these armies. The battle frame armies are quite a bit powerful. These are going to want to have attachments slotted into them. Probably the combat software 2.0 to really boost their damage. We got a new technology here. We got afterburners. I will slot in these afterburners. Optimized station construction, military station build cost and health upgraded. I think I have been using quite a few of these, so I think I may grab that. So, afterburners, I think I could put afterburners in here, but that would require me to put more energy on this ship design. The combat speed would go up significantly, but I'm going to leave it the way it is for now. I'm not going to put afterburners on. I just wanted to have afterburners. I don't know if I'm going to do anything with them. Okay, we're coming in with the 1st Legion, led by Unit 04. Peace offer. No, I'm not interested in white peace. You declared the war, and it is time for you to be assimilated. I would assume that they're looking for peace because they are afraid that they will lose. That would be my only viable assumption. Okay. I want you to go in there, and I want you to pick up the energy there. Thank you. Right, we'll go on to you. We'll keep on going. The good friend, the 1st Legion. So let me have a look here. They have a fortress. Ah, wait, who is this? The United Buhavala Worlds. Are you attacking them too? The Valmanek Star Hegemony. Huh. Oh, you're occupying and they're deoccupying. Well, let's head on to Shukon. Still producing battle frame armies in here. I'm going to keep making them. I'm going to keep cranking them out. I don't know exactly how many I'm going to want.
Construction complete.
But it's going to be quite a few. So again, we're going to continue to backfill now that we have a very robust frontal force. We're going to backfill some of these upgrades. For example, these energy stations could be upgraded. I will even build a new population, a Silicron E with a power plant on this planet to try and keep pushing that forward. Azza Prime, you need to get more population. I'm going to upgrade your power plant first, though. I'm going to kind of take the shorter term upgrades here, and then a biolab. I'm not doing any long-term investments right now because I'm in war, so I'm going to do sort of more short-term, immediate benefits for relatively low cost. There's a military station over here. There we go. I'm going to slow down to normal speed.
Hostile orbital nexus engaged.
Hostile orbital nexus engaged. They are firing missiles. I believe we should have point defense enough to protect ourselves from this.
Technological acquisition successful. successful.
we got a new technological acquisition, and it was the service umbilicals, which is going to be very useful. I'm going to want to build both of those, possibly. Atmospheric filtering. I'm not too, I'm not too thing like. I would like cheaper army upkeep. My army is getting quite expensive now, so I'm going to grab cheaper army upkeep because I'm starting to build an army, which justifies it, I believe. If we look at, for example, these heavy assault forces, you can see their cost is 50. Half an energy credit per month, which is a pretty damn hefty price tag. You can see the point defense doing its job, killing off all of the missiles. It's an important part of what we're doing here. There's a bit of a techno laser show going on here. Okay, looks like we managed to kill that station without too much of an issue. We didn't lose anything thanks to the point defense. Okay, we're going to siege the planet. They have potential armies and some ground armies and stuff like that. Planet is underneath bombardment tactics right now. We are going to... Oh my god, they use slaves. Oh my god, how dare they? At least we assimilate the people that we conquer. You know? They just enslave them. That's messed up. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to these battle heavy forces. I'm going to take the combat software upgrade for them. And I'm going to assign the general here. So that's him. The general is in command of one of these guys. It's this one. So the general is in command of this. I'm going to again slot in the combat software on as many of these as I can. The extra 25% damage will mean that we don't quite need as many units and we won't lose quite as many. So we are going to launch... How do I embark? Okay, I embarked all my military units. I embarked all of those. Where are they? Where do they count under? Isn't there like a... transport fleet. So you guys can make your way over to here. My armies are in transit. We do need to keep backfilling and upgrading these planets for short-term gains, mainly in energy because I need energy to fund my war effort. I think I will upgrade this administrative array because it will give me energy. More energy buildings here, excellent. No energy buildings in here, unfortunately. I think we actually just lack minerals, really. I'll give that the upgrade for the extra energy.
Complete.
Construction completed. Excellent work, Mr. Fabricator.
System survey complete.
System survey completed. We're doing some surveys out here now. That's great. We're getting more information about the galaxy at large. Let me see here. Where is this constructor? Yes, go ahead and at the tick of the month, I'll go up to fast speed now. At the tick of the month, I want you to go ahead and drop down some mining stations. Oh, we got a technological acquisition. This is advanced combat roles. Now, this will be a significant upgrade to our ships, so let's go do that. This is the Defender ship. So this is just a straight upgrade. It gives me a little bit of energy. So let me go autocomplete. You downgraded your missiles. That's an interesting choice. I don't think I want to downgrade my missiles. I think I will put afterburners on. And then I'm going to grab a cold fusion reactor. And then I'm going to put armor in here instead. We've still got +7 energy, so could I do this perhaps instead? No, not quite enough, so we'll have to do it this way. But we are going to put afterburners in here so that the ship moves quicker. We're getting very, very powerful on these ships now. We're up to 72% evasion. So let me save you. And then the destroyer. This is, again, just a straight upgrade. +2 tracking and +2 evasion for 5 energy. And then I'm also going to want afterburners here to try and speed up this ship. That will mean killing a little bit of our armor, but we should be fine. We've got 10 overhead in terms of power now for us to play with in future upgrades. And plus that, you know, the overflow power, it gives us a little bit of a boost.
System survey complete.
Another system survey completed. Oh, we also need to do our physics research. I am tempted now. I feel relatively safe. I could, for example, go ahead and pick up the Hyperdrive 3, which, considering my empire is getting so huge, that's starting to appeal to me. Synchronized defenses doesn't really appeal to me. It kind of seems like a useless technology. But the Hyperdrive 3, that definitely seems very, very useful to me. Being able to move my fleets. Currently, like, quite a bit faster because of jump charge time. The research speed also really appeals to me. And the amount of months it takes, though, kind of doesn't really... I'm not really a huge fan of. A 5-year to research a technology. We are kind of getting into these late-game techs, though, that take quite a bit of time to get. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get physics lab upgrades, because I do have a few of those. And that'll sort of help me long term. I think I've basically managed to navigate my way into a victory here without ever really fighting, which I think was pretty sneaky on my behalf. Oh, speaking of transport ships, did I ever upgrade my transport ships with better hyperdrives? I did. Okay, my transport ships do have better hyperdrives. That's good. I'm gonna want to I'm gonna make another couple of battle frame armies, but that's basically gonna be it. I think we have made a total of 14. I think 14 is a good number of battle frame armies. Construction of a mining station. That was you down here. Okay, go ahead and build this one. We've got a lot of stations we can build.
Survey complete.
Oh man, look at all these planets we can settle eventually.
Construction complete.
Construction of a mining station over here. Yep. Go ahead, and I suppose you could get me the research station. All of these yields are very useful to me. The Valmanac's star hegemony has started to integrate the democratic thymoid constituents. Where are you guys? Oh, you're over here, like, there's like a little crappy enclave somewhere. Yeah, you can have them. Alrighty. First of the battle armies is landing. Let's have a look at the planet now in Shukton.
Construction complete.
We managed to bring our energy income up to a significant boost
Complete.
to offset the amount we were spending. Oh, we can get a new Unity point. Ah, man, do we go for... I kind of regret opening up Unity, opening up Synchronicity. And maybe I wish I had gone for expansion. I think expansion could have been super powerful here if I had gone for it. Versatility is also one that I really, really want for the extra level cap on leaders. The extra machine modification point. Well, the synchronicity. This is actually going to be quite useful because I am actually getting ready to integrate The Bulwark of Harmony could be a very useful one. Getting the extra ship build speed and fire rate when I'm defending. I think I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pick up the Neuroelectric Amplifier because I think this is to do with keeping the cyborgs that I'm going to be integrating under my control. So I'm going to move down this way. It's going to reduce all the unrest that I get, which is going to be useful because I am about to conquer some planets. Alrighty, first transport fleet is landing.
Construction complete.
Trambodon Prime has finished its surface construction queue. Let's go back over to Mechas Prime and we'll wait until this battle frame army is finished and then we'll move out. Let's go back here and see if there's any upgrades we can do to these planets. Ah yes, this planet Fegor Prime could actually use quite a few upgrades. I'm going to grab all of those. Then I'm going to build a Silicron E with a power plant there. It's time to start upgrading now where we weren't. I think it would be reasonable for me to maybe get another science building here. So I will go ahead and build the basic science lab with a Silicron R on top of it. An R2 actually is what I want. And then I'll upgrade these 3 buildings. Just trying to keep this, these planets busy now. That I feel like I'm safe to invest in my cities now.
System survey complete.
Okay, there's another system survey completed. Almost finished these armies. I'll speed up time just a little bit. Try and get through that. Okay, there we go. So all these armies are now finished. I want to go in here and I want to make sure I select the
Construction
extra
complete.
power. Oh, I want to pause the game while I do this because I don't want time to pass me by. So all these battle frame armies now have the attachment. I'm going to take the extra 25% damage on all of them. Because it just means my army is more efficient. I like to concentrate my firepower into a small force. I'm going to embark all forces. I will embark all forces. I will grab both of these transport fleets and I will move them over here. I'm going to merge these two as well. See if I can get these guys to merge.
Construction complete.
Merge into a single fleet, please. Okay, are we ready to invade? We have 6 extremely powerful battle armies in orbit. They have fairly weak armies in orbit. I think it is time to attack. We have completely obliterated the defenses here. Let's begin the attack. So if we zoom in here, we should be able to see the actual fleet launching the ships. You can see the little attack pods going down. Look at that. That's great. I love that.
Planetary pacification protocols initiated.
Okay, so the combat has been opened here. Ah, yeah, and we're obliterating them. This should be a fairly easy invasion to maintain.
Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives.
So that is the first planetary invasion to be taking place. I'm going to be bringing my ships back over here now to check if this world has been de-sieged so that I can siege it. Let's have a look at Last Gavin's shelter. Yeah, these guys are not going to be really doing much because they're occupied. It is a lush planet. I'll tell you what, with the occupation of Shukton and the aggressive action on Rukbat, I'm going to call this an end to this episode. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember, leave a like if you want to directly support the channel. And remember, leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, I want to say I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.